Hello friends and other relations, welcome back to Surviving the Elements. Today I'm going to be showing you a deck that I've been playing with all weekend. And I've been playing my way through so many Half-Bloods, which is the, what is it, level 4 AI? Yeah, the level 4 AI. So many Half-Bloods with this deck, and having a lot of fun doing it. This is called the Very Good Unupped HB Farmer. It's by Falconian, and it's a rainbow deck. Haven't shown you any rainbow decks yet. And to be honest, I haven't used very many. I'm not very good at building them, but this one, built by Falconian, has worked really well, so I want to get good at building them. Because this has been a really cool experience. It has most of its damage is done with graboids, supported by the Mark of Earth, producing Earth Quanta, since these are Earth cards. And the rest of it is an interesting balance. They've got Lycanthropes, which are an entropy card that requires darkness in order to lycanthropy, which adds 5/5 to it, 5 attack power, 5 HP. And Gravity Pull, and Forest Spirit, Druidic Staff, Deflagrations. Anyway, you get the idea. There's all sorts of different things here, and you'll get to see what most of them do, I think, as we play, because it's a small deck, and that's intentional. Most of the really good decks are 30 cards, which is the smallest a deck can get. And the reason that the best decks are like that is because with the fewer cards you have, the more control over you have over which cards come and what order they come in. Now, most of the Quanta generation here comes from a few novi. I'm not sure how it's said. And a few Quantum Pillars, but not nearly as many as you'd want in a larger deck, or even in a duo or a 2-element or a 1-element deck. Now, I got a pretty bad draw with this one, so we might not even win. This is Pyrtus, which or Pyrtus, whatever it's called, which looks like a Deathfire deck and sounds like a Deathfire deck. So that I don't waste a card or throw one away, I'm going to go ahead and freeze this spider. That's a Flesh Spider, by the way, a death card, which sounds really gross. Okay, oh good, now I've got a pillar, and I have enough for a Graboid. The Graboid is an Earth card that starts out burrowed, which is really cool because it means that the enemy can't target it. That does not mean it can't be destroyed, but it does mean that it can't be targeted. So none of his creatures with a special can attack it, so the Retrovirus can't get it. His Rain of any area effect cards like a Rain of Fire or a Plague can't get him, and any direct effect cards like a Firebolt can't get him. But if he attacks a Firewall, he still takes damage, and if he attacks a Thorn Carapace, he still takes damage. So it's possible to kill him. It's just not as easy. And you can't do it intentionally. You have to do it indirectly through a shield. Okay, he's already getting a lot of damage on me here. I'm going to evolve the Graboid. It evolves into a Shrieker, which 8 attack power. Shriekers are a very good and generally cheap. It's cheaper than the dragon. Way to cause a lot of damage. Now, the Retrovirus is an upgraded form of the virus. That's the thing with fighting Half-Bloods. You get a mix of regular and upgraded cards that can be really annoying to fight. Nope. Ouch. Okay, so those are gone already. His Lava Destroyer, he got out really quick, and that is definitely a problem. So I'm going to get rid of it with a Gravity Pull, which means that the damage that comes from this creature is going to go directly to him. He's dead, which is good because he might have grown much bigger and been much harder to kill later on. I don't have the Fog Shield yet, which is one of the strengths of this deck. Is okay, not that I don't have it yet, but that it needs it in order to prevent damage from here. It doesn't prevent it directly. It just it blocks 40% of attacks is what it does, and that makes a huge difference. Oh, lost another Shrieker. Pyrtus has a lot of rage potions, it looks like. Thankfully, I've got some of my own. But what I really need right now is a Deflagrate, because that Fahrenheit's going to eat me apart. Well, Okay, I'll wait just a bit, but I've already taken a lot of damage, and that's quite sad. Oh, okay. There we go. Get rid of that. Put in a Graboid. And go for the Jugular. Let's kill a Minor Phoenix. Oh, he tried to attack me directly with that. Okay. Oh good. Finally get the Fog Shield. It might be too late, but we'll see. Let's evolve the Graboid. Rage Potion the Elite Mummy. I like to hold on to the Rage Potion because every now and then, with the Forest Spirit, I can grow it to a big size and then use the Fire Potion to make it nicer. But you'll see the Phoenix rebirthed. I was going to use the Rage Potion on the Phoenix to get rid of it entirely, but it's just a minor Phoenix, which means that it's cheaper and easier to get out there. Ouch. He pulled out a Seraph, and not just a Seraph, that is an upgraded Seraph, which means it's 12-1 instead of 10-1. Whew. This is, this deck, though I love it, and though it usually wins, it has moments like this, especially when it starts with a bad draw. But usually, especially if you get the Fog Shield out quick, and especially if you are facing a deck that isn't like strong on the offense, you can hold them off for a while and get a lot of damage onto them pretty quick. And so I absolutely love this deck. Let me show you the import code so you can try it out. I won most of the matches against Half-Bloods, just so you know. And I don't mind showing you an example of where it didn't win. And I would love to hear advice on maybe how I could have played that game better, because I can always use it. I think I'm actually going to include a link to Falconian's page, so you can leave comments on his deck too if you want. But anyway, thank you, friends and other relations, for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you go on a fun adventure. And I will see you anon. Bye-bye.